Morning, you lovely people. How are we all doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jordan, the Scottish truck driver. So today is the last day of my 4 on 4 off, and to be honest, I'm quite happy about that, for the reason that all I've seemed to do this week is go up and down to Preston. So it'd be nice to have 4 days off and not see the same bits of M6 and M74. So we're on our way down to obviously Preston with the load of blue pallets, and when the video actually does upload, I'll give it 24 hours and then I'll pick the closest winner and give you little shout outs on the Instagrams, as I need to do that for the MPG challenge as well. Just remember that. But yeah, on my way down there, making good time this morning. I fell asleep like a light last night. It's just I'd kind of done all the bits I needed to do, sort of started uploading or editing yesterday's video, and it got to the point where it was starting to export. I was like, oh, came up like 8 hours. I was like, yep, that means I'm going to bed. Sort of sat in bed with my phone to my face, about to start replying to Instagram DMs, and yeah, fell asleep. So I really must have needed it. It was a really long day yesterday. That was 4 o'clock start, 5 o'clock start, one of the two, and I finally got parked up at 7 o'clock last night. No, it was a 5 o'clock start, obviously. So a very, very long day. But today should be shorter because I can't do a 15-hour day, so I have no idea what the office have got planned for me, but I'm pointing her southbound at the moment, and then I have to phone them and to get my back load, or they'll no doubt phone me. And still don't understand why they give us this tablet system but don't use it to send jobs through to us. Stupid. But I hope everyone's doing well. I see that some KFCs opened up last night, and Boris is, according to the news, if you want to believe that, is meant to be starting to ease lockdown procedures on Monday. Now, can we really trust a country that's already been breaking the rules to go full, to start easing us into a lockdown? I really don't think we can. I think come Monday it's going to be so hectic out here on the roads or going into city centres, you know, people going shopping, etc., that these people that have already been breaking the rules might actually catch the coronavirus, and it's going to respread all over again. That's my thoughts. I don't think we can be trusted to adhere to the rules. I mean, most of my like my personal Facebook, etc., I see that every morning. That truck, it's a really nice truck. Most of my Facebook, I mean, I've removed quite a lot of people off my Facebook and sort of my personal social media accounts, because there is people going out there that think it's acceptable to just go out and sort of try and live a normal life, even though we're meant to be staying inside. If you've got no excuse to be outside other than, you know, your one form of exercise, or going to get essential items for the shop, stay indoors. I know a lot of people think, oh, I'm going to go see some friends and family. Well, anyway, that's another rant, but I'm not gonna start my video off with a rant. I'm just gonna say that if Boris does ease these lockdowns, then yeah, I don't think we can be trusted. So hopefully you can see from my shoulder here. But yeah, truck's doing well. Got a full tank of fuel last night at the Golden Fleece services. Good sleep at the Golden Fleece. It's not, I mean, I don't moan about fridge drivers. It's I only moaned about one of them once, only because he left his engine running and sat with like his cruise control set to like 1200 RPM, which is really loud. And yes, I'm aware that fridges have their own engines in them. I'm completely aware of that. I used to deliver for Tesco's, so I know how they work. But it's quite nice at the fleecing service. It seemed that all the fridges drivers seem to have sat on sort of one end of the car park. There's no diagram to say fridges must park here, but they'll sort of one end of the car park and sort of general other haulage sat at the other side, which is actually quite nice, you know, sort of a good way of organising it. So it's not as far away as you can be. I mean, you can still hear them, but it's not as bad. I don't mind. I'm out like light anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. Yeah, full tank of fuel there. The truck's on half a tank of AdBlue, so I obviously filled it up on Tuesday, and I've gone through half a tank of it. So my plan is obviously to do my back loads, get back up to Scotland, and then if possible, that's me finished for the day, go into the office and give the truck a good wash. Give the truck and trailer a wash, and then go around to the actual unit wash and wash this properly for Tommy starting his day tomorrow. I did try and clean up a bit in here last night whilst I was waiting on my footage editing, so it doesn't look too bad. I just need to go over it again before I get out tonight and make sure that it's pristine for the Tommy that's coming in to drive it, as I mean, I'd be pretty annoyed if I came in and the truck was dirty. And I'll have to decide what bags and stuff I want to put where. As I said in yesterday's video, I've yet to have that conversation with the other guy to see, you know, where all such stuff. I've got a feeling the top bunk's going to be really used for all our crap. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going over what I said yesterday. Check out yesterday's video, or at the end of it. But yeah, just going to put along. Got an hour and 10 minutes to go, so I'm just going to stick some music on, relax, chill out, and I'll see you down in Preston. Cheers. Just want to remind you guys as well that on either Saturday or Sunday, depending when the video goes out or not, I can't remember the exact date, but I'll be appearing on a live video with Dazzer the trucker for a Q&A with Trucker Andy. So it's meant to be an hour-long podcast, which again I doubt. I doubt he's going to get two drivers not to waffle on for over an hour. So it'll be an interesting podcast. Never actually spoke to Andy personally, so it'll be interesting speaking to someone new and, you know, potentially get another great friend in the trucking industry. But check out Dazzer the Trucker's YouTube page, and hopefully Saturday or Sunday I'll be live and you can come and ask me some questions on his podcast. Podcast, video, live, how he wants to do it, I'm really unsure. But yeah, I just thought I'd remind myself that, because I remembered I've got to do that this weekend. So yeah, check have our orders. So I've tipped out, and the office like go and have a half an hour break, and we're trying to find you a backload. No worries, okay, cool. So they've delivered. I'm off down to Wigan now, down the M6, to go and collect a load to go back to Livingston. Happy days. I've never been to this place before, I might add either. So this one might be slightly interesting, I tell you. Going down to Wigan, I collect load, I go up to Livingston. It's so nice having an empty trailer. The truck just wants to move. 480 horsepower may seem like a lot, but it actually isn't in truck terms, especially for the class, for a tractor unit. Most trucks are around about the 500 to 550 brake horsepower, so it's a little bit more torque. I don't know what the torque figure is on this. I did see a truck yesterday that had the torque figure written on both of his doors, which was, I don't know if that's ingenious or just a waste of money for a sticker, but 2 stickers. And it wasn't like it was noticeable, or it wasn't unnoticeable, there were huge stickers on the side of a Volvo. Time on now, 10:22, we're going to get there in 20 minutes time, coming off of junction 26 at Skelmersdale. People on the bridge up there, and me too. I'm going to say that's probably the best part of being a truck driver at the moment, the support that you get. Just that occasional wave from someone on the bridge, a little child perhaps, or you know, a family that, you know, they just want to, for some people, to toot the air horns. And you'll get some drivers that won't toot, which I don't understand why, to be honest. If there's something in a car pulling in front of you, then aye, maybe okay, don't toot. But if someone was wanting you to honk the air horns, you know, on a bridge, then why not? Make someone else's day and make them smile. I'm in a good mood today, I promise. I do promise. Well, I've hoped you liked the content over the last couple of days. I've tried just doing a bit more sort of in-depth. I mean, most of the footage that I take, I compress down into sort of shorter videos, but there was a few people that said that they wanted some longer videos to watch, maybe to fall asleep to. You know, do with them as you please. I'm not really that bothered. As long as you enjoy them, that's the main thing. But that yard I went into wasn't even a tight yard. Although there was a R580 Scania that blew a coolant line, so there was coolant all over the ground. So there's been a team there while I've been working, taking off the pallets in the back of this truck, that's been cleaning up the guy's mess. So I'm guessing you're going to have to wait for someone to come out right now to repair his truck for him. Anyway, right, crack on, get down to Wigan, get loaded, get back to Livingston, and then we'll see what happens. I don't even know where I'm going in Livingston, but we'll see. Cheers. So I've just arrived here. If anyone's ever going to Heinz in where am I? That's not a really good question. I don't know. I'm sick. I'm Wigan. It's the Wincanton. It's plastered, but it's actually the Heinz entrance. So hazard lights on. Sorry, you're going to hear that really annoying daft. So my load isn't until 1 o'clock. I'll just have to sit about and wait, it's not an issue. Turn that off. Guy in the gatehouse is actually quite a great laugh, because I went past the entrance where I was going, didn't know, done a U-turn, came back, and he was having a bit of a slagging match with me, but you know when it's that friendly where you can actually laugh along instead of someone properly giving you a go. Yeah. So he's like, there you go, there's a map for the site. It's all pictures, so it makes it easier for truck drivers. So I'm going up here to there, and then turning right, and then right again, and then finding somewhere in the trailer park. New Actros for the mirror cam. You've got a lot of these mirror cam ones down here. Must have updated their fleet. Yeah. Oh no, that's a 17 plate. And there's a 20 plate right next to it. All EY registered. Quite nice. Zebra crossing, find a space somewhere. Okay. I think that shouldn't be too difficult. I think I can manage that. Social distancing, lads. Right next to each other. And this is where I'm getting loaded on the left hand side here. Right, so I'm going to talk about how I do a reverse. So I've seen the space there I want, so what I'm going to do is swing it to the left and try and get as far forward as I can with the unit, and now swinging it to the right. So I'm already kinking the unit to the right to get it to go left. Stick it in reverse. She's coming round, bit of left hand input into the steering. And where the trailer is now starting to point towards the bay, when you think it's sort of levelish with the bay, sort of follow the trailer round, just adding input into the right, and you'll see that the trailer starts kinking its way around to the right. The one advice I always get asked from people is it hard reversing, or you know, is there anything you can do? A little bit of left movement here. So you see, nice and slow. I'm in control. And now to straighten it up, turn the steering wheel to the right. I want you to see the shoulder of the trailer. Back to the left. And there we go. In line, in the bay. And then just use your your mirror up there, and when you think you're level so that the walkway is clear in front, handbrake on, engine off, in a neutral, turn your handbrake off. That's just because my side light's on. Yeah, one thing I get asked a lot is, you know, is there any way you can practice, or you know, how do you oh wow, that's babe's been on my bed. Is there any way to practice, you know, to see if I can do good at, or any reversing practice on a class 1? Now, if you happen to know someone that's got a car and trailer, that's usually the best way, because you're doing the opposite. So my suggestion of advice is, if you're serious about wanting to go for your class 2 and class 1, have a go in a yard or off road, you know, somewhere out the way, and get a friend with a trailer, or like a car and trailer, or a van and trailer even, and get them to give you a shot, put some cones out, and just start learning the basics of, you know, left and right, and yeah, you'll pick it up really quickly. That's the way I was taught, or what my dad done for me. So yeah, the way I was taught, advice. So I thought the forklift driver was tooting at me there. Anyway, right, I'm going to go and say that I'm here, at least, and tell them what parking bay I'm in. So Typical, I'm in B69. Oh, driving percentage, we're on 69 as well. I'm making this up either. Right, speaking of it. Hi! You joining me back on the M6? If you couldn't tell, since that's all I've seen to do over the last couple of days. Join me on the M6, heading back up to Bathgate. So the office I've rang, and yeah, I've just head straight back to the depot, since I'm not going to get back till about 5 o'clock tonight. Lancaster Services, if you want a roll at the snack van, going off snack van. Anyway, one of the other drivers that I'm really pally with, who drives the 630 Mark for Pollock, he's further on up ahead and he's slowing down for me to catch him up. So we're going to do a little convoy back up to Bathgate, which would be nice. Either that or try and get something to drink would be fantastic. I've not had anything to eat this morning nor had anything to drink, but this half of the cab is now looking nice and clean. I spoke to Tommy and said what I was going to do, and he's happy with that. So either that, we're going to get some bags for the top bunk, and we'll put the stuff in the bags rather, because if this does go in to get his fridge, obviously that bunk space underneath is not going to be there anymore. But we'll come to that bridge when it happens, when they say they're going to put it in the fridge. So yeah, currently at the junction number 33, so a little bit of a way to go to get back up to Scotland. Hopefully I should catch Michael around somewhere around Southwaite, I think. Not Southwaite, Todd Hill. Also, if we haven't caught each other up by then, I'm sure he'll pull in and grab me a juice for me. Aye, that's the plan. So aye, just keep on trucking back to sunny old Bathgate there, guys. Getting back. Hello. Right. So the whole meeting up with Michael and convoying up didn't work out. He says he's been sat at 52 mile an hour and he's way ahead. At the moment I'm just going past Annandale Services on the M74, or coming up to it, and Michael's already pretty much near or close to Glasgow, which sucks. Would have been nice footage. You can see of his truck, and because he's got a really nice, from Pollock's got a really nice 630 Mercedes Actros. So it's a 2563, which means it's 630 horsepower, which it's an absolute animal going up hills. He's passed me so many times, it's unreal, just the amount of torque that thing has. And interestingly enough, it's not a normal Mercedes engine that's in it, it's actually from a Detroit diesel. So no wonder I couldn't really catch him up. But that as well, and he's got a fair few amount of lights on it. I think it came with perimeter kit. I'll try and put a photo somewhere in here from his Instagram, which you can go and check out if you want to. He's done like Dutch lollipops underneath the mirror, hella lights on the grille. It's got a set of spotlights on the top of it, and it's got perimeter kit around the side. And I know he wants to do a low bar, but one place that we go into, it's already tore half the splitter off the bottom of it, so doing a low bar really isn't. But yeah, and welcome to Scotland. It's now raining. At least it cleans the windscreen for me. So, truth be told with you guys, right, I've always wanted my own truck. Now, I've said numerous times that I'm not a big Scania fanboy. Well, I found myself on eBay looking at R series over the last couple of weeks. I am a Volvo man, that's what I prefer driving, but if I was to get to a certain point in life, I would really like to build a show truck, like a nice like an R580 or maybe on a 620. If I could find an R730, that would be really nice, but an older generation Scania, and it would have to be straight piped. It would have to be. Everything I own has to be straight piped. Like my bike's got a set of exhaust cans on it, which are ridiculously loud. What is it, Stuart Nickel Crafter? Anyone else just wave at the other, like, because we've got JBT next to us. Stuart Nickel's not that far away from us either. Oh, there's a guy that I know in a company in Perth or Dundee that does the refrigeration transport. I give other companies a wave. I'm not a snob and won't go past it. You know, if it's a nice truck like Stuart Nickel's trucks, then I'll give them a wave. You know, obviously the drivers keep them very, very clean. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so my car's obviously going straight pipe at one point. But I would love to do like if you've ever seen Stavros's video on that FH16 that he did in Northern Ireland, he's not Northern Irish, he's Irish. The FH750, the cherry red. I would love to do a truck in that colour. And if I did get one, I would probably put my Supra the same colour, a cherry sort of red with like a lot of fleck in the paint. It's an idea that I've always had in the back of my head, and you know, would be cool to do like at least one truck fest. You know, a fair few Kelsa light bars on it, or gym bars. You know, it's just one of those things that I've always wanted to do. I suppose we all have those unreachable goals in life, you know. Fortunately, over the last couple of years, I've managed to be in a financial position where I can afford to do some of these things, like obviously get my HGV license. I've got a really itchy hand. Saying that, isn't that meant to be you coming into money? Now I've been able to go and do my HGV licenses, I've been able to do my bike license. I've had some pretty nice cars, well, I consider nice cars, over the last couple of years. But this has always been a goal that I would love to do. The Supra, for instance, was because my dad had them when I was growing up as a kid. He always was tinkering about with Mark III Supras, and it's just sort of been an icon in our family. It would be nice, you know, to be able to have my own tractor unit. Whether I would ever be able to actually go self-employed and do the whole going through an operator's license and, you know, start my own company, I just don't have the capital to do that, and I don't think I ever will. And I use too much stress as well. I respect any hauliers in the industry that go out and start by themselves. As I've said in previous videos, my old man is a transport manager. He takes companies through the operator's license process from start to finishes, and then manages the vehicles for them. And the amount of red tape that you have to jump through, the amount of capital that you have to have behind you to do it, yeah, I just don't think I could deal with the stress of it. But if there ever was a chance where I would be able to have my own truck, this is more of a private use than commercial, I would love to jump on the chance to do it. But at this present moment in time, I just don't have the capital to do it, the funding, or really at the moment the desire to do it. I'm really happy where I am at the moment, but that is one of the things I've got rattling around this big old noggin of mine's was something that I want to do, or sort of achieve for. I mean, to get my HDV was something I never thought was possible, to then starting YouTube and hitting my life goal of trying to get 1,000 subscribers on here. I respect every single HGV vlogger out there, from Luke all the way down to Beetle. Like, I've just got a notification that Sam C's posted a video. Again, his link will be in this. I'll try and link his channel in the description below. You know, it's just one of those things where, okay, you know, I've hit 1,000, right? Could I maybe go for 5,000, 10,000? You know, am I that good enough? And so yeah, that's one of my plans that I've sort of got, and whether or not that happens is going to be another story. But certainly would like to do something. Yeah, an R series Scania, or I mean, the price of T-cabs are just going up and up and up and up. You know, if you have one sitting about, you know, that you bought like say 20 years ago, the amount of money that thing now must be worth is unreal. Like the new ones that they're bringing out, I've been told are beyond £250,000 for a brand new T-cab. I've always loved the bars on the front of them, you know, the marker lights that stick up that far up, and then the little red light on top. Oh, it's just, they look so cool. Flat floor as well. But no, that's one thing. You guys will get to see the Supra at some point. I've been building it for years. Well, a company's been building it for years for me. The first one, unfortunately, how do I say this politely? The first one took advantage of me, should I say. You can probably guess the words that I want to say, but I'm not allowed to say them because I'm trying to keep my stuff PG. But the place that it's at now, Super Specialist Ireland, they've got hold of the car. It's starting, it's running, it's driving. But due to this virus at the moment, I can't get it MOT'd because it's not been MOT'd for the last 5 years, so it has to go through an MOT. And at the moment, that's not possible due to this lockdown. Nor is it essential for me to go over there and pick the car up and trailer it back. I'm respecting, obviously, the lockdown situations that we're in. But the car is coming, that's a given. And I do plan, if JE this year, which is a Japanese auto extravaganza, I believe it's down sort of Northampton way. That is certainly a show that I'll be taking it to. But at the moment, it's stuck in Northern Ireland, and I've got no plans to get it as of yet. It's due to go get a full respray as well. Which I'll be doing alongside one of my very, very good friends, my brother from another mother, Adam. Yeah. So anyway, that was just a little update and a little bit more into my life. As I said, I'm sort of revealing more and more to you guys each time I seem to post something. Come the end of it, you're going to know a lot about me. But anyway, right, we'll stick it back on and let's get to the yard, get the trailer detached, put away for someone else to collect in the morning, or if I'm unlucky enough, then I'll have to clean it with the trailer on. As I think Tommy's got an early start in the morning, but certainly we're going to try and wash and clean the truck tonight for him so that he doesn't have to do it in the morning, because the windows, all 3 windows are caked at the moment in crud, and this like there's flies and stuff on these windows, which is insane for how that managed. And I can see 2 Pollock lorries in the distance. So anyway, right, I'm going to stop waffling, get on with it, and I might include a video of washing the truck if I can. Cheers! So I realised I hadn't filmed an outro for this video, so here it is. I got back to the depot and just parked the trailer up, washed the tractor unit, cleaned the inside of it for the next guy that's going to be using it, and did paperwork in the office and went home. Now, that was going to be the end of the video, but I've had a Instagram conversation with a page called Trucker Europe, who's a really nice guy, and we spoke before and asked if I could take some criticism. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm obviously open to people stating their opinions and telling me where I can do better and what I'm doing wrong. I welcome it. It makes you a better person by listening to some of these people, and I thought that was going to be it, but it turns out there's a certain small minority of people on YouTube that have taken to the likes of Instagram and Facebook, etc., to make fun of me on a personal level. Now, I'm aware that I'm quite big built, i.e. fat. I'm aware that I have some issues with talking to the camera and doing other things. It's part of my anxiety, but I deal with it. I'm still the one you're sat here watching me, that I have the confidence to at least film myself doing good and doing bad and failing. Yeah, I have the confidence to post at least. And then to start slagging off the backgrounds that I film in, for instance my own house, which is why now the camera's facing this way so you can't really see anything. My house is clean and tidy. I have 2 cats. Just gonna have a cat here. But I clean and look after my place like I would my truck. It's clean and tidy. The backgrounds in which people have said on, for instance, in the truck, that apparently doesn't look clean and tidy. You got to remember, we work in our truck day in, day out. First thing when I get into the truck, I just chuck everything in and go, because that's kind of what's expected of us, to basically start working straight away. It's not till, I've said this in other videos, it's not till later on in the day that I'll actually sit and organise the truck how I want. And when you're done so much cab hopping like me, you can't put things in a place to know that it's going to stay there, because you're going to be getting out of it in 2 days time and moving on to another truck. But to then start slagging my own house off to say that it looks a mess, and I've seen some of the memes and the people responsible, and I'm not even going to give you the satisfaction to mention your names. If that's really how you want to live your life, by slagging off other YouTubers, then feel free. I ain't gonna lose any sleep over it, but this is the reason why there is so few people that upload to YouTube, because of the criticism and hate that's generated towards them. You're lucky I'm pretty thick-skinned and I don't really care what your opinion of me is. There is all of 1,100 people that have said that they want to watch my channel and watch me grow, where I'm fine with that. As I said, I expected trolls, I expected keyboard warriors to sit there and slag me off. I have some mental health issues that affect day-to-day life and how I conduct myself in front of the camera, and that's not really an issue I want to get that I want to speak about, because it's nothing to really do with the YouTube channel as me as a HGV driver. If you're that interested about mental health and trucks, I think it was Dee that posted up a video to do with mental health issues and truck drivers, because it is a lonely job. But I'm not getting into that. So if you are one of these people that feel that you want to belittle someone's attempt at trying to make relevant and factual information, then just have a word with yourself. Again, this is what knocks so many confidence of guys, that they don't want to post stuff onto the internet. They don't want to post videos to receive so much hate
from people that've got nothing better to do with their lives than sit and belittle someone else. But anyway, I'm not going to give you much more airtime about it. I'm going to let it be at that, and I know the stuff's still going to come, but the hatred and etc. I think one post even referred to me as a wannabe Luke C. Whether that being because I've mentioned Luke in 2 videos of mine, or you think that I have some sort of body type to match Luke. So what? There's plenty of big guys out there, bigger than me, smaller than me. I don't really care. I'm happy with my size. Anyway guys, I've been the Scottish Truck Driver. If you are new to the channel and have liked the last couple of days worth of content, doing sort of daily uploads, then let me know. But if you are new here, please do consider subscribing, dropping a comment. Again, I accept people that want to help me by giving me criticism to say stuff that some people don't like the headcam footage. Some people would like to see more of the road than the back of my head, etc, etc. The list goes on and on. It helps. It really does help to try and make the video towards what you guys actually want. So drop a comment, leave a like if you can, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers!